Disturbing Internet Horror Story Number 1. The snowstorm had come out of nowhere, smothering the entire ski lodge in thick, unrelenting white. New Year's Eve at Glacier Pines was supposed to be a cozy, upscale getaway, but now it felt like a prison. The winds howled outside, rattling the windows, while inside, the lodge's roaring fireplace did little to dispel the growing unease among the guests. "Well," said Erin, the lodge manager, clapping her hands together, "the blizzard might be canceled the outdoor fireworks, but we've got something even better." She pointed to a TV mounted above the hearth, displayed a sleek countdown, 11:45 p.m. beneath it. Bold letters announced, "Fireworks stream. Download the app to join." Guests muttered and exchanged glances. Some began fiddling with their phones, downloading the Glacier Pines app. Others grumbled about spotty Wi-Fi. Sam, a tech-savvy guy who prided himself on skepticism, rolled his eyes. "Great, more data mining disguised as entertainment. Who even uses these things?" Still, curiosity won, and he downloaded the app. At 11:50 p.m., the app's live feed activated. It showed a drone's eye view of the lodge, surrounded by snow-drenched pines. The screen filled with vibrant fireworks simulations, blues, greens, golds, exploding silently against a digital night sky. It was surprisingly mesmerizing. Sam noticed something strange. A chat window had appeared beneath the stream, and the messages weren't friendly. "Guest 348, you shouldn't have downloaded this." "Anon for 04, the firewall's already melting." Glacier hissed, "What's your deepest regret, Sam?" His heart skipped. "Erin, is this some kind of prank?" he called, but the manager was busy fussing with the Wi-Fi router. The app's camera feed zoomed into the lodge, first to the windows, then eerily closer, peering into the very room where the guests sat. Sam's screen flickered. The app forced itself into full screen mode, revealing a new view, his own face, lit by his phone's glow. A voice crackled through his speaker, low, distorted, inhuman. "You've brought your secrets into the storm, Sam. Let's see what you've buried." The screen changed, displaying a collage of files, emails, and photos he'd long deleted. "How does it know?" Sam whispered. Round the room, other guests gasped and dropped their phones. Each device now displayed something uniquely horrifying: financial debts, private messages, embarrassing photos. "Stop this," Erin demanded, but the drone feed on the TV replied, speaking through the same distorted voice. "The firewall is gone, and now, you are all connected." The countdown ticked down, 11:59 p.m. A cacophony of phone notifications erupted, blending with the shrieking wind outside. Sam's phone buzzed violently, revealing yet another message. Glacier hissed, "Only the truth can end the storm. Confess." The lights flickered, the fire in the hearth snuffed out, leaving everyone shrouded in cold and shadow. "This is insane," Sam muttered, but then he remembered the email on his screen. A year ago, he'd leaked confidential documents from his old job, ruining a coworker's career. His stomach churned. It's me," he stammered. "I did something bad." The drone's voice hissed, "Go on." As Sam confessed, the blizzard seemed to weaken. The wind's wail softened, and the oppressive cold ebbed. But the countdown persisted. 11:59, 45. "It's not enough," someone shouted. "We all have to say something." Panicked, guests began blurting out their sins. A woman admitted to sabotaging a coworker's project. A man confessed to lying about a car accident. With each confession, the blizzard outside grew quieter, and the oppressive air inside lifted. Finally, the clock struck midnight. The TV displayed a burst of fireworks, bright and celebratory. Then the voice returned, softer but no less menacing. "You've been spared tonight, but remember, the internet never forgets." The screen went black, and the lights flickered back on. Outside, the storm had cleared, leaving a pristine blanket of snow under a starry sky. Nobody spoke. They simply turned off their phones, and silently prayed they'd never hear that voice again. Now it's time for disturbing internet horror story number 2. The online invitation had been simple. Join our exclusive New Year's Eve event, a night you'll never forget. Attached was a link to a live stream hosted on a private site. Leela clicked without hesitation. She wasn't the type to celebrate holidays with friends, but the promise of a curated fireworks show from the comfort of her apartment was too tempting to resist. By 11:30 p.m., Leela was settled on her couch, laptop open, popcorn in hand. The live stream featured a countdown overlaid on a black screen with the words, "Digital PYRE," and "Night of Cleansing." Beneath it, a chat box was already alive with comments, "Pyro Watcher for 7, ready for the purge." Flameser 99, who else feels nervous? Admin, don't look away. Whatever you do. Leela chuckled. It was probably some art collective trying to make an edgy statement. The internet was full of them. She glanced at the time, 11:45 p.m. The screen transitioned to a live drone feed, showcasing a snow-blanketed neighborhood. It wasn't generic stock footage. Leela recognized the crooked lamppost at the corner of her street. Her breath hitched. The drone flew closer, focusing on her apartment building, then her window, then her. She slammed her laptop shut, but the live stream didn't stop. The sound continued, distorted and crackling, as if her speakers had been possessed. "We see you, Leela," a voice whispered. Low, mechanical, intimate. Her phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "Don't turn off the screen, or the fireworks won't stop." She opened the laptop again. Her own face stared back at her, wide-eyed, frozen in fear. The chat had erupted. "Watcher 221, she's trying to leave. You can't leave." Admin, focus. "Leela, it's your turn to confess." What is this?" she stammered. Her voice echoed back through the speakers. The countdown ticked. 11:50 p.m. "Your sins, your lies. Lay them bare, or we'll do it for you." The voice was louder now, reverberating through the room. The live stream shifted, showing a collage of photos, emails, and text messages Leela had deleted years ago. Every petty argument, every cruel comment, every secret she'd buried. "No," she whispered, horrified. The screen pulsed, flickering between the drone feed and images of her worst moments. Outside, the snowstorm thickened, icy gusts rattling her windows. The voice returned, "If you want to see the new year, you must burn the old." 11:55 p.m. The chat filled with demands. "Burning gone. Do it." Flameser 99, "Confess or be consumed." Lila's chest heaved. "All right," she yelled. "Fine. I'll say it." Her voice cracked. "I lied to my best friend. I ruined her scholarship application to make sure I got mine. She never found out. But I did it. Oh, I did it." The storm outside softened, as if exhaling. The live stream's text responded, "Admin, truth cleanses, but only fire purifies." A match struck on the screen. Flames engulfed the collage of her secrets. The countdown neared 0. 11:59, 45. The voice returned, softer now. "The pyre has spoken. You are cleansed for now." Midnight struck. The live stream ended abruptly, leaving only the faint hum of her laptop's fan. Leela didn't sleep that night. Every shadow outside her window looked like a drone. Every sound carried the weight of a mechanical whisper. When she checked the site the next day, It no longer existed, but the words lingered in her mind. The internet never forgets.